Hi, Veena, your storyteller. We all love to listen to stories, we love narrating stories. But when you want to engage the children in the primary, that's when you need to remember some points. First of all, you need to create an ambience, a storytelling ambience. How will you do that? You need to keep them engaged. Always remember, children, when they're very small in the primary, they have very low attention span. They look here, there, and they'll be asking you questions in the middle when they don't have to, because you have to keep them engaged. And how can you do that? By making some props and trying to make the story visual. Then after that, engage them. Involvement of the child is very important. Involve, how will you do that? By singing songs and games during the storytelling session. And highlight the characters, bring them out from the space, make them a character and tell them that you are this, the story. Use your voice modulation. Supposing there are 3-4 characters. There's a fox, then there's an elephant, and there's a rat, all different kinds of animals, or there's a boy for that matter, a small boy or a girl. Try to give different voice modulations, and you can see the smiles in their faces. They're very happy, and you can ask them to repeat after you. Give them some lines, and once they do the action with the lines, you give them big claps, applaud them loudly, encourage them all the time, and always try to plan an activity after the story and ask them some questions related to the story, and ask them which part they like the best, which was the favorite character, and you can also ask them, how would you like to give your own ending to the story? Can you think of an ending? That really hits the nail, because at times they come up with such wonderful endings you can never even think yourself, even as a storyteller, because what goes on in those innocent minds is very difficult to say. And once you ask them, involve them, and encourage them a lot, they will be very confident public speakers. It is the job of us storytellers, teachers, parents, and anyone. You should try to encourage them and read a lot of stories to them. This helps them, and repeat the stories in the primary classes. They feel very comfortable when they listen to the same words and the pictures. They start identifying. Once they identify the characters, they already know, and slowly when they're able to read, you read and then ask them to read after you. Slowly you see, they can also look at the pictures and say the story. But encourage them at every step, and see, these things really help a lot. And try to keep your story short, not more than half an hour. So these are some of the tips I hope will be helpful to some of the parents and the teachers in the younger classes, and to anybody who would love to narrate a story, especially in the primary. See you soon with another story.